So a lot of the time, when people register for a network marketing business, you find out that they are very very eager to make money because they've seen testimonies of people that have really worked hard to earn six figures, I mean in dollars, to make an income online. And that's the driving force behind them registering, because they also want to sustain, they also want to obtain that that financial security. They want to get those six figures, six or even seven figures in dollars, which is very very difficult. So my advice is that if you're new to networking marketing, the first thing you're supposed to do is to calm down and learn what is it that really works. Pasting your links on your social media and telling people to click to get so amount of time. Everyone is already used to that. Nobody is going to click, is going to buy that. The most important thing for you is to see and to know the principles, the backbone, the skills that is required for you to become a successful or professional online marketer. And it's also very important that you shouldn't go into things with the outcome, because we saw that we can make millions of naira on the internet, so we just enter into it with the sole outcome in mind. We are so emotionally attached to the outcome of making so much amount of money, and that is the problem. We go into things with the hunter's approach, and we think we could shot at any possible opportunity we see pass by. Imagine a hunter with a gun walking around the forest, and anything he sees he shoots at it. What happens? Any creature that sees it will run away. That's what happened. So if you just go and start shooting people with your opportunity of making money online, start explaining to them this thing is already rampant, everybody knows it or knows someone who maybe has done it without making any success, because it's very difficult for people to calm down and learn the principles behind it. So it's very important that you know that in internet marketing, you don't go to it to it with a hunter's approach. You go to it with a farmer's approach. Your sole aim, your main purpose is to educate people, is to understand people. So education and understanding is our key. Try as much as possible to educate people with the little you know. There's a lot of resources in the internet. Don't say you don't know anything that to tell people. Just Google anything you see that fascinates you. Try and put it in your own language. Make a YouTube video, or just take your time out and type it. You're not going to make those six figures just lying down or doing nothing. You have to learn to do it. You have to put it into practice so that you become a professional network marketer and earn those money that you've been dreaming of. If you don't work for it, you won't gain it, and you go back to that same position and people will say I told you so. So if you're into it, just be into it. No, don't even think about it. If you want to do internet marketing, yes, people are making six figures. Yes, people are making $10,000 in a week or even more. People are making $100,000 in months or even more. It's a huge sum of money, especially when you convert it to naira. Just calm down, understand the skills, learn the principles, and apply it, and you'll make it. The most important thing that you should know is that just having a product will not sell you out. If you have a product, you need to be able to, because when I started networking marketing, I thought if I just register, I could send the link to people and people will register too. No, it doesn't happen that way. When you have a product, you need traffic. Traffic means people that are going to be able to see your product in order to be able to buy, since you're doing an internet based marketing and all your traffic are going to be online. So and this traffic, you could go solo and just buy solo ad from solo ad vendors, which is a bit expensive. It's not really expensive, but at least you could get one click for $1. And you should start out with like 100 clicks, so you would need an extra $100 to promote your web page or else you won't be able to sell. And Nigerians, like our friends and family, they will really ask you where's your outcome before they register. What did you get out of it? If you didn't get anything, they won't register, and if they don't register, you won't be able to get anything. So my advice for you is to forget about your friends and family. Try to make it online. It's an internet based business, so you should try as much as possible and make it online first, and then you'll be able to show them the results. And making it online, I think the most important thing where you can get free traffic even without paying a single dime to solo ad vendors is to try and provide value to people. Provide real value, like go on the internet, anything that you see that fascinates you, understand it, like I said, and teach people, and then people will gain you form a relationship with people, they will gain your trust, and then you'll be able to buy for you, without which they will not commit their kobo on you. You have to go to it with a farmer's approach, not a hunter's approach. You have to see what the farmer does. He clears the fields, he plants the seed, he waters it, he makes sure the plant receives sunlight, he weeds it, he does this, he does that, and then he waits for harvest. You have to do all of this, and then you wait for your harvest time. If you're impatient, you can't do networking marketing business. And you continue going for your 5 to 9 jobs, you continue being owned by your boss, you continue your life of borrowing from one friend to another, from one relation, your life of insufficiently is not enough, is not a good thing. You could still go for your work, and then alongside do your internet marketing. Is a very good business, very good initiative, just that people are doing it the wrong way. So you really have to provide value to people first, and then gain their trust, gain their create a relationship with them, gain their trust, and then present to them your products and tell them, and also show them how your product could help them to solve their problem, and then they'll be able to buy for you. So this is what I do in Nigerian Youth Option B is my Facebook group. I coach affiliating marketers, especially the new ones, how to really make it on the internet marketing field. If you want any more advice or resources on this, click on the link below to join my Facebook group. Thank you.